Do you feel like, Coach Stark was saying you've had a couple of really good days of practice. Do you feel like, is there something that would allow these days to be good as opposed to some other days, or something that's really going well?
I know I got to get on my horse, and I know I have to ride the horse, and I know my team is looking up to me. And my main thing is just not turning the ball over. As I said earlier, I feel like I've been getting in a good rhythm of throwing the ball, and it's just minimizing those mistakes. And once I take care of that, man, the sky's the limit.
A game like Saturday when you got Austin involved quite a bit, is there something that allows that the defenses do, or that allows him to get open like that when he was, or?
Oh, it's kind of hard to cover a guy like that.
Yeah.
You know, a lot of times he probably wasn't even open. It was contested catches, and he's just bigger and stronger, and he's one of the best tight ends in the country.
What's it like having, as a quarterback, having a guy like that?
Oh man, it's lovely. When guys key in on him, he opened other guys up. So it's always easy.
Keith, you came in last year against Oregon State pretty banged up, and you had a lot of success. What do you remember about last year, and that you might carry over to this year?
Just keeping a rhythm. I thought when I got in the game, I think the offense had a little bit of rhythm. We started moving the ball a little bit. I'm sure that they're gonna change a little bit things up, but you know, just keeping the same mentality and going in and attacking, and not waiting on them to make a play.
The challenges then of going against their defense, does it begin with their rush, or is it their corners who seem to be very good?
Well, they have a really good defense, but we're not really worried about them. We're kind of worried about ourselves and minimizing our mistakes. And when we have big plays and explosive plays, we have to take advantage of them. It's a very, very tough defense, a very good pass rush. Good secondary, experienced secondary, so it's going to be fun.
Are there ever any corners out there that you say, you know, I'm not going to go at him, I'm just going to go somewhere else?
Desmond Trufant is probably one of them. But they have a really good corner in Poyer. I think he's one of the best I've seen this year, so it's going to be a challenge going against him.
In terms of numbers, obviously Kaysen and Austin both kind of the majority of your passing numbers. Is it kind of easier to trust on those guys since you know them longer versus the freshmen, or is it just kind of the comfortability? What is that allows you to?
You guys just make plays from him. As a quarterback, you want to go to a guy who you know for sure is going to make a play, and it paid all the offseason stuff that we did, the extra throwing sessions. It's actually paying off for him. And I'm proud of those guys.
Keith, you spread it around a lot more last year. Would you prefer to spread it around a lot more like that, or are you okay having two primary guys and then whatever kind of happens behind them happens?
To be honest with you, it doesn't even really matter as long as we win. Right now I'm at the point where it doesn't matter where we're getting our catches from. You know, as long as we're moving the chains and we're keeping the defense off the field and we're winning ball games.
Coach Stark just said
is it for you this year when plays are breaking down, you're running for your life back there? How much different is it what the receivers are doing, how they're adjusting, whether they're coming back? How has that changed?
Oh, we're still working on that. That's still a part of our offense that we need to improve. Just having a bunch of young guys in who haven't really been in that scenario. We're still working on scramble drills and extending plays. Obviously, we had Jermaine and Devin here, so they were pretty smart at finding weaknesses of defenses. So we're still trying to improve on that in the offense.
Coach Sarkisian said on Monday he met with you for a while, kind of talked about the stuff you guys had talked about after the game Saturday. Was there a real theme to that conversation in your mind that kind of came out of that?
Man, just play. Throw the ball with conviction and just continue to play. You know, and the team is looking up to me and the offense is looking up to me. And it just keeps starting. He knows that things are going to get on track for me, and he understands all the hard work that I've been putting in, and he said that the ball's going to bounce in my court.
Keith, I asked Coach Sarkisian this. You know, you've been around for a while. After the Arizona game, there's a lot of frustration out there with the fans. They're angry, they're pissed off. You know, any message you have for them right now?
I'm not worried about it. When I'm doing good, they'll jump back on the bandwagon. You know, I'm not really too worried about it. I can only control me, and I can only control the offense. That's all I'm in control of. And when we start winning some games, it's going to be a lot of happy fans.